But give me readers. I don't really know how long now.
So hello guys, we are back with another video. Please subscribe our channel and press the like button if you like the video, and press bell icon also to remain updated. Also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. The handle is Dr. Buzz Lectures. Today's quiz is of pentose phosphate pathway. Let's go to the first question. The first question is first step of oxidative phase. As we know, there are two phases in pentose phosphate pathway: oxidative and non-oxidative phase. Oxidative phase, first step is glucose 6-phosphate is converted into phosphoglucanolactone. Now let's move on to the second question, the final step of oxidative phase. As we know that the oxidative phase only consists of two steps. The first step is glucose 6-phosphate is converted into phosphoglucanolactone, and the second step and the last step is phosphoglucanolactone is then converted into ribulose 5-phosphate, which is also helps in nucleotide synthesis. Next, we will move on to the third question, which is the oxidative phase of pentose phosphate pathway reduce NAD plus to produce. As we know that the first step is also called the NADPH production. Oxidative phase is also known as NADPH production. So we will get two molecules of NADPH from NADP plus. Next question is the product of oxidative phase and first molecule of non-oxidative phase is. I told you in second question in the last step, the last product is ribulose 5-phosphate, which is also the first molecule of non-oxidative phase. When there will be no need of ribulose 5-phosphate, then it can be converted into ribose 5-phosphate or cellulose 5-phosphate. Oh, let's see. What a coincidence. Next question is same. The first step of non-oxidative phase is ribulose 5-phosphate is converted into ribose 5-phosphate for the nucleotide synthesis, or if it is not needed, then it is converted into xylulose 5-phosphate, which later also can be converted into fructose 6-phosphate. Let's move on to the sixth question. Pentose phosphate pathway takes place in very important question. So it is about cell, where in the cell it happens. So in cytoplasm of the cell, pentose phosphate pathway take place. These were some short questions. Let's move on to the MCQs. These MCQs are also part of USMLE. I know the description is long in USMLE, but I kept it short so we can understand good. So let's go on to the first MCQ, which is which enzyme converts fructose 6-phosphate into the ribose 5-phosphate. So let's see the options. We have four options: transcatolase, HMG-CoA reductase, enolase, and glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase. It is a simple answer. If you have go through to the pentose phosphate pathway, the only enzyme which is used is transcatolase. Let's move on to the second question, which is the rate determining step of pentose phosphate pathway. We have to figure out enzyme, not the step, enzyme which is used in it. So here again same options: transcatolase, HMG-CoA reductase, enolase, and glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase. As we know, glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase is the rate limiting step of pentose phosphate pathway, which is used to convert glucose 6-phosphate into phosphoglucanolactone. So the last question is which of the following is a major function of pentose phosphate pathway? As we know that pentose phosphate pathway makes NADPH and ribose 5-phosphate, which is used into the nucleotide synthesis. NADPH later is used in the fatty acid oxidation. So by this we got an idea that pentose phosphate pathway makes molecule which is further used in different processes. So the right option is B. The byproduct is used in anabolic processes. So these were some good questions which you should know. Please also go through the lecture of pentose phosphate pathway first, then you will have a great idea. The link is also in description, and you can also check in playlist of biochemistry where all the videos are there. Thank you very much.
But can we read it?